I just watched Jackpot on Prime Video, so let's talk about it. So yes, guys, I finally got to see Jackpot on Prime Video.
Why are you here? Are you here for like pleasure or pain or?
No, I'm an actress. Great. They're rebooting Barbie. Hi, I'm Katie. Just got back in it.
So guys, this movie is starring Awkwafina and John Cena, and this movie is taking place in 2030. Yeah, and it's in a couple of years. And with this new film, we follow Katie, who's played by Awkwafina, and her mom just passed away. So she moves to Los Angeles to become an actress. And she wins the lottery, and everyone is trying to kill her. And she meets Noel, who is played by John Cena, and the two of them have to work together and try to survive till sundown. Let's go. The movie opens up with this guy running because he just won the lottery, and everyone's trying to chase him and kill him. He breaks into this old woman's house, right? And, he asks if she knows who he is, and she says no, but she's lying, and then she kills him. So then she wins the money. Her and her grandbaby, I guess. And yeah, they win the money, and then we go straight to Katie, who's, again, played by Awkwafina. And she is, like, her mother just passed away. She's on a bus just, like, chilling. She sees a father yelling at his daughter, and she says a couple words to him. And guys, by the way, this is like a comedy action film. And guys, let me know in the comments, what did you think of Jackpot? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was okay? Please tell me in the comments. Let's carry on. And then we see John Cena's character, Noel. And he's like getting ready to find whoever wins the jackpot, because everyone's getting ready to see who wins. And basically, you don't want to win, because if you win, basically, you die. That's what happens. So he's like saying he's getting ready. He's like got guns and stuff. And guns like look so much different because, guys, it's taking place in 2030. So obviously everything's gonna like look more future, like, you know, like, cool, and future tech and stuff like that. But then it goes back to Katie, and she only has like $400. And guys, before I carry on, I just want to mention there are spoilers, so please watch the movie, then come back to the review. Alright, no more stopping. So then she goes to an apartment, or not an apartment, like an Airbnb, and we see this girl named Shoddy, I think that's her name. And I guess she's staying at her place, the Airbnb. So she stays there, and it's a very bad place, and it was supposed to look really, really good, but it doesn't. And Shotty's got a boyfriend named DJ who comes in and stuff, and then she sleeps, and she wakes up with, like, this stuff leaking on her. Apparently, it's crap. Yeah, I mean, it's actually crap. Leaking on her, like, clothes and stuff, so then she pays Shotty more money to get more clothes. So then she gets this, like, golden dress thing, and, yeah. She gets it, and she just goes out so she can go try and audition for a role because she wants to become an actress. Well, she doesn't want to, but her mom really wanted her to, so she's doing it because her mom passed away. So she goes back and basically, goes to the place, and she auditioned for the role, but she doesn't get it. But before she did, she looked at the scanner, and her name was in the jackpot thing. Then she comes out, and everyone looks at their scanner to see who got it, and it was Katie. She got the jackpot. So then all the girls who were there trying to audition for the actress role try and kill her with like their heels and stuff, and so she's making a run for it. Then she goes down to like this karate place, and she's getting beat up and stuff, and they're like trying to fight her because the rules are if you kill someone, you get their money, right? Yeah, but still, like, if you kill a person, everyone still could kill you, and it can just pass on. Also, that you, like, yeah, you have to survive until sundown, and then the money's yours. So that's basically the goal of the movie. And, she, she gets beat up, and then she goes outside, and we see John Cena's character, Noel, and, like, he comes in and protects her. He beats up all the karate people, beats up everyone. Then they escape in his car, and he explains to her what's going on. And then, and then they're, like, driving away. There's motorcycle people that attack them. They beat, like, Noel beats them up. Yay. Yeah. He beats them up, and basically they keep running and stuff, and then, she, like, runs away. Sorry, guys. So basically, then they get out of the car, and she, like, runs away. And her friends, Shoddy and DJ, know that she won, and they lie to her. They say, "Oh, we're gonna come and, like, protect you," which they don't. They come into this museum where she's hiding and, like, start beating her up and trying to kill her. But then, luckily, she escapes and traps them in there. Then, her and Noel run to this, like, nice mansion, and they want to hide there into his panic room. So they knock the guy out, and they go into his panic room, but realize that all the people are trying to break into the panic room. And finally, Shoddy gets the password from the guy who's knocked out. So then she opens it, but luckily they do this thing where, like, everyone's phones explode, and, like, half of Shoddy, like, a little bit of Shoddy's face gets burnt, and DJ's hand gets burned. Then DJ, like, says he's done, so he wants Shoddy to go without him. So she leaves and is going to try and hunt her down. And then Noel asked for help from this guy named Lewis, who his job is to protect them. So then he protects them with all his agents and stuff, and he says, "Hey, come with me. We're going to protect you until sundown." Okay? So that's what they do. They go, and he protects them, and basically they get to his base, and she has to, like, put on this, like, mask, and she looks like an old man. That's what Katie has to do. And yeah, and they get, like, fixed up because they were, like, hurt and stuff. And then Lewis wants them to go, and apparently he used to work with Noel. They're, like, agents. They did bad things to people who were bad guys, and bad people, I guess, who were hurting other people. And apparently that Noel was lied to, because Lewis, they had a whole group, and apparently that Noel was down. He didn't really want to hurt anyone because they weren't really bad people. So then he just bailed on Lewis and the group. So then, like, they talk about that. They say, like, they basically say sorry to each other, and everything sounds good. Then Noel tells Katie that it's a trap or something, and that Lewis isn't really this nice. And it turns out it is a trap, and they try to kill them and stuff. And basically, yeah, he tells Katie to run, and Katie does run. And apparently Lewis killed all the members of the group that were then. So Noel's mad about that. And they have this, like, thing that looks like a gun, but then when you shoot it, like, just this, like, drill comes out. So he uses that and, like, stabs Noel in, like, the leg and the arm, so that's going to hurt. So then we get into the, like, later parts, and later in the movie, and, like, she's running, or she's in the car and, like, driving away with, like, the other 4 decoy cars. And then she actually goes away and is almost out of town, because if you get out of town, like, leave the city, then you're home free and nobody can kill you. But then you lose all the money. So she's about to do it, but then she realizes that Noel is not okay, and that and Lewis tells her that he will kill Noel. So then she circles back and goes to this place, and Noel is all tied up. So then she begs, or she threatens to kill herself that way. Legally, Lewis can't get her money. And then she says that she will do it. And then Lewis doesn't want her to because Lewis wants the money. So then she actually kicks Lewis down this because they're on the stage, and off this thing, he hits a table and stuff, so he's a little bit knocked out. And then they free him, and then everyone knows where they are, so they're trying to attack him and stuff. And then they go, Katie and Lewis battle on this really high thing at the stage place, and she has a bomb from him and explodes Lewis, so he's dead. And then she lands on his trampoline, so luckily Katie's fine. And then she basically fights Shoddy with the swords, but then she doesn't kill Shoddy, luckily. She does not kill Shoddy, because she steals the swords from Shoddy, threatens to, but just knocks, headbutts her. And then, time runs out, and Katie survived. She's, the first person to survive, and she got, $3.6 billion, so she's rich. She's more than rich. She's wealthy. And so she's, really happy, and she actually gives 50% to Noel, because he saved her life a bunch of times, because he's a great fighter. And, yeah, that is basically the movie. What happens, they go on a yacht at the end, so that's great. Yeah, that is basically the movie, and I thought it was ridiculous and a stupid movie, because, the storyline was pretty ridiculous, not gonna lie. I still thought, the storyline was bad, but the comedy, because the movie was funny, that was good, and I liked it, went serious, because I don't like movies that are just funny the entire movie. I like to get some serious parts in, and that's what the movie basically does. They get pretty serious, so that's what I liked about the movie, and the action parts were pretty cool, and everything about the movie was fine, except for the storyline, but I think the storyline's kind of ridiculous, and yeah, it's just a ridiculous movie. But guys, I had fun with the movie. I had fun with it. So I think it's a good film. I had really fun with the film, watching it. And it's just a fun, random Prime Video film. And yeah. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Have a good one, everyone. See ya. And, by the way, if you like my movie setup, please like and subscribe.